Hey there, Pittsburgh Steelers Nation. I'm Mike Steele, and welcome to the Black and Gold Report, the channel that brings you everything you need to know about your favorite team, straight from the heart of the Steel City. If you wake up thinking about the terrible tower, fall asleep dreaming of Super Bowls, and live every single snap as if you were at Heinz Field, then you're in the right place. Today, we've got some breaking news straight from the front office. The Steelers have just signed an elite veteran to stabilize the special teams unit. And it's not just anyone. We're talking about Jake McQuaide, one of the most respected long snappers in the NFL. With 10 seasons with the Rams, 2 Pro Bowl selections, and nearly 200 games under his belt. With Christian Kuntz sidelined by injury, the team acted quickly and brought in a name who could make a difference right away in the opener against the Jets. But that's not all. We've also got hot updates on the 2025 draft, with a long snapper prospect turning heads in workouts. And on top of that, there's a blockbuster trade rumor involving a familiar face for Steelers fans. Yes, we're talking about Riley Dixon, our punter from the good old days. Hold on to your towel, because today's talk is serious, direct, and full of emotion. Before we dive in, if you're enjoying this true fan content, don't forget to drop a like below. It's quick, it's free, and it helps the channel grow a ton. And if you haven't already, hit that bell icon so you get all the updates firsthand. Because here, nobody gets left out of the most loyal fan base in the NFL. Let's get straight to the point. The Pittsburgh Steelers have announced the signing of Jake McQuaide, the 36-year-old long snapper with 197 NFL games and 2 Pro Bowl appearances, 2016 and 2017. The move came less than 24 hours after McQuaide had a workout at the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex, and the official announcement came directly from the team's PR department. The reason? Christian Kuntz, our starting snapper since 2022, tore his Achilles tendon during a preseason practice and could be out for up to 6 months. On a team that lives on precision, especially in punting and field goal situations, one bad snap can cost you an entire game, or even a season. And the Steelers know that better than anyone. Jake McQuaide isn't just any name. He began his career as an undrafted free agent with the Los Angeles Rams in 2011, earned his spot through hard work, and held the starting role for a decade. 160 straight games with the Rams. He's one of the most durable long snappers in recent NFL history. He was selected to the Pro Bowl 4 times, 2016 to 2019, although he officially appeared in 2 due to scheduling conflicts. He's since played for the Cowboys, Lions, Vikings, and Dolphins, appearing in 7 games in 2024. Despite his age, he maintains an exceptional technical level. His snaps are consistent, averaging 0.70 seconds on punts and 0.65 seconds on field goals, elite standards. On top of that, he's known for his quiet leadership, discipline, and professionalism, traits that fit perfectly with Steelers culture. With McQuaide on board, Danny Smith, our special teams coordinator, can breathe a sigh of relief. The transition will be smooth, and we can start the season against the New York Jets, with the punting game firing on all cylinders. The expectation? 0 mistakes. And with Jake, that's more than possible. Now, let's look ahead. While McQuaide secures the present, the Steelers already have an eye on the 2025 draft. And one name is catching attention in Pittsburgh: Tanner Witt, the long snapper out of the University of Texas. That's right, a snapper prospect? Absolutely. And not just any prospect. Witt was a unanimous All-American in 2024, the leader of the so-called Long Snapper University, and he shined at the NFL Scouting Combine, where he posted snap times of 0.68 seconds, one of the best ever recorded. He also won the Patrick Manley Award, given to the nation's top long snapper. The Steelers have already conducted formal interviews with him, and sources close to the team say he's high on their list of priority free agents, or even a target for a late-round draft pick. Why? Because at 36, McQuaide is clearly a short-term solution. They need a long-term successor. Witt has strength, consistency, and a high football IQ, perfect for the Steelers' philosophy of intelligence, discipline, and preparation. Plus, he's already worked within complex punt and field goal systems at Texas, which would ease his transition into Danny Smith's scheme. If the Steelers invest in him, whether as an undrafted rookie or a seventh-round pick, it shows the team is thinking beyond this season, and it could mark the beginning of a new era on special teams with a young snapper molded in Steelers culture. And speaking of the future, there's a hot rumor circulating around the NFL. The Denver Broncos are considering trading punter Riley Dixon. And guess who's interested? The Steelers themselves. Dixon, who played in Pittsburgh between 2016 and 2020, has a punting style that fits perfectly with the city's conditions. Strong hang time, pinpoint coffin corners, and reliable support in fake plays. He's in a tricky spot in Denver, where the Broncos might go younger in 2025. The potential deal? Sources suggest the Steelers could send a 2026 seventh-round pick in exchange for Dixon and Denver's current sixth-rounder. For the Broncos, it's a chance to move up. For the Steelers, it's about bringing back a player who already knows the system, the locker room, and the city. If it happens, the Steelers could field a fascinating trio: McQuaide snapping, Dixon punting, and Chris Boswell kicking. A special teams unit with experience, chemistry, and Steelers' heart. A group that would be cohesive, reliable, and ready to deliver in clutch moments. Plus, Dixon has already worked with Danny Smith. Reuniting this group would feel like turning back the clock, but with more maturity and purpose. So, Steelers Nation, what do you think about signing Jake McQuaide? Is he the ideal solution while Kuntz recovers? Do you trust him to start the season against the Jets? And what about Tanner Witt? Should the Steelers invest in a long snapper in the draft, or focus on other positions? And if Riley Dixon comes back, would that be an emotional move or a tactically smart one?